this morning, y'all. Ooh, it's a sad morning. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is sad right here. Oh, God. On the devil's day. On the devil's day. The devil's night. This would it all happened on the devil's night, y'all. Nah, this ain't right. This ain't right. DJ, stop the beat. Something about my spirit don't feel right about this. It's something, it don't rub me the right way. It don't rub me the right way. I'm on the internet in these streets. They talking about it was a blood sacrifice. That's what they're saying. I don't know if you guys heard, but the Migos is rest in peace. No longer. The group is dead, and it cannot be revived. One of the members is dead. The youngest is dead. The one that didn't cause no drama is dead. The one that ain't beefing is dead. And people are saying that he was used as a sacrifice. I got the phone line, so we need to call in and talk about this. All right? Now, just to give you a little bit, they said Takeoff, he's 28 years old. He was with his uncle. How your uncle done brung you to the damn slaughterhouse? The Uncle Quavo got him in these dangerous streets. Okay? They said Takeoff wasn't even playing dice that night. All over his Uncle Quavo. Quavo, you something else, man. Yes, he is. And it remind me of that Tim Norman. Do you guys know Tim Norman? He did a sacrifice on his nephew. And he got his nephew piled down. And ain't nobody believe it. They said, oh, no, not the uncle. Yes, these uncles are something else. These uncles are something else. And hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Where my party crashers at? I'm sorry. Where my party crashers? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Please like this video. Y'all know I'm begging for likes. I'm happy for DJ Stop the Beat. All the moderators up in here. Hey, everything. Tammy, Mary, Blue. How my people doing? And what are y'all saying? It says I'm sick when y'all titled the video wrong just for clickbaits. Won't let nobody take the time and mourn. Everything isn't sacrifice. Yes, people are stupid. Nah, it's a sacrifice. These demons out here are stupid and they got you fooled. If you think all this stuff just be happening just for a mistake, the devil don't deal with mistake. This is a very demonic world. It's demons in the rap industry and it's very heavy. Everything is done on a purpose. Now, you may be blind and don't know, but the people on the streets are saying it's a sacrifice, and that's what we're talking about. So it ain't no clickbait because we're talking about the sacrifice. Are we talking about sacrificing or not? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if we did not mention the blood sacrifice and how it could be a sacrifice. Damn, I forgot the other name. Press 2. Shit, fuck it. Y'all know we talking about this, so it ain't clickbait because we talking about it. Okay, it's not like we put it in the video and we not talking about the sacrifice. We talking about it. So, yeah, and oh yes, heavy demonic. You know it is. And it's all over what? Fame. They all want to get famous and they all for the money and the fame. And you know what that is. Girl, so I don't know if you guys know, but the Migos, they've been trying to get popping because they've been falling off hard. As a group, what was that just last year, not too long ago, the album flopped, the songs flopped. So people are saying they are trying to sacrifice to trying to get fame any way possible. Now we know Offset, that's the dark skinned man on the end. He has separated from his family. Now, they all supposed to be family. Ain't that strange? Family blood in Hollywood. Damn. I bet you if they had to meet somebody before they got famous and to realize this fame in Hollywood is going to cause the family division. This fame in Hollywood is going to cause y'all to lose one of y'all life. Do you still think they would have ran for the fame in Hollywood? Because believe me this, if it wasn't for that fame in Hollywood, they would still be family. Sitting nowhere in the kitchen table eating breakfast. You know what I'm saying? But all because of this fame in Hollywood, the family has broken up. And one of them is gone. You know, it's a gone. And they said last night, Quavo was at this bowling alley. It was a private party. It was only 40 to 50 men there. It was a private party. I don't know if they had some hoes, but it was a private party. They said Quavo playing that dice. Quavo is getting beat. They said them other men in Houston, Texas was knocking him off in that dice game. They was winning. They said Quavo friends and the Migos crew, they got upset. Oh, hell nah. They not about to take our money. Girl, they said the Migos took out the pow and just started spraying. And guess what he did? He took out Takeoff. He took out Takeoff in the process. That's what the streets are saying. Oh my God. Oh my God. His own people took Takeoff off. Takeoff was taken off by his, oh God, the name Takeoff. Oh God. And he got taken off. Ain't this a coincidence? They are saying that Takeoff, one of his last posts, he posted with this rapper name, I forgot his name, but it's a song called Stop Breathing. And people are saying it was the signs that the end is near, you know. Yeah, it's coming to an end, and I don't know what's going on, y'all. Comment, let us know. Yes, and people are saying that's a damn sacrifice. People are trying to say, well, it was a mistake. Ain't no damn mistake. They was probably already scheming and setting it up. Yeah, we gonna take Offset off. And he said this is a perfect moment to spray like I'm just getting crazy to take his ass off. They said one of the first pow that came out hit Takeoff. And it hit him in the head. It was close to the head. It was close to the head. They said they don't know if they hit the head or it was close to the head. Come on now. How you gonna be a shooter, a professional shooter at that? Because I'm thinking, how long y'all been gangbanging? How long y'all been shooting? For what, 10, 15 years? They say they started off when they was a kid. You know, they get groomed into this dangerous lifestyle. They get groomed into this demonic lifestyle. So you know how to pop. Do they got new hitters in the group? And if they got new hitters in the group, that's even more suspicious. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, if it is one of them people that got pop Takeoff, why his butt ain't in jail right now? Quavo, you know who it is. It wasn't nothing but 40 or 50 men up in that goddamn bowling alley. You know who it is. Run them names. They should have been pressed charges and locked up. Come on now. But like I said, I got the phone line. Y'all calling in? I'm going to need y'all to call in. Y'all want me to do all the damn talking. And another thing. Now, this came in my head, okay? I don't know if this is true or not. Oh, God. I didn't want to bring the evil queen involved, but people are talking about the evil queen, Cardi B. They said, girl, you know she is crazy and obsessed about that Offset. They said, girl, you know anybody that's an enemy of Offset is an enemy of hers. I said, what? They say, well, you know, she got them shooters, them hitters to come after those girls and to try to take the girls off. And they said, you know, she go to witchcraft and witches. I said, what? They said, yeah, she believes she had got witch friends. They said they feel that maybe she went to one of them witch doctors and she told witch doctors, oh, my God, I hate Offset and Quavo is beefing. I hate that. I hate that shit. Please, I'll do anything, sacrifice anybody to get them back together. And they said that maybe she felt like it was because of her. They broken up. But she wanted them to get back together. And they said that this death would take off, would surely bring Offset and Quavo back together. I'm just saying what I'm hearing in these streets, okay? Yes, girl. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Girl, I don't know what's going on. Oh, girl, this is heavy on the heart. All right, so feel free to call in because we got to make sure the phone lines even work. You know we've been having issues. I'm going to look in the comment section. You overboard this morning with Donna. We talking about this death at 28 years old. We need to be overboard. We need to be more overboard and more outrageous about these pals, these killings of these black men every day in our neighborhood. That's the damn problem. We not overboard. We're not outraged. It's normalized how these black men are taken out every day, and we just go on about our day. It's normalized and nobody's getting outraged, and that's the problem. You need to start getting overboard about stuff like this. Y'all get overboard about some dumbass crap, okay? Please, spare me. You should say allegedly. Allegedly. Shit, everything is allegedly, but this is what I believe, but it's allegedly. You know? Shit, it's my beliefs. That's his nephew. That's what we talking about. He only 28. I love you. It's hey, Messy V-Blog. I know your ass messy, but it's Gigi, boo. Goddamn. I'm in Houston, and it's a sad day. Hell yeah. It's all on the news, child. It's all on the news. I'm looking in the comment section before I go on some more. But y'all blaming his family. His family might got something to do about it. I don't know if you know, but look at the situation. Look at Tim Norman. It was his uncle that took him out. If you look back, and you know, all these black kings in the rap industry, they want to be on top. They want to be kings. They want to be queens. Well, when you look in tradition, who took out the kings and queens? It was their family members that took them out. It was their brother. It was their mama. They were getting set up by family members. They was having babies with family members. A lot of times, it's the people that's closest to you. They was even beefing with family members. So come on now. I don't know. Hell. Look at all these people getting touched. Touched when they was a little kid. A lot of them have to do with their family members. So hell yeah, we looking at the family members. Because these family members is off the chain. The family members will set you up and take you out of here. What the hell? You think because you family that you're not going to get investigated? Hell, you the first number one. Look at all these husbands taking out their wives. So we supposed to turn her other way because you the damn husband? No, I'm looking into you, nigga. God damn. Let's give another big old thank you. Donating $5. Miss Living. You need to see Jason Lee tweet made about himself, shaking his head. Made about himself? What? Girl, what's going on? Chanel said, tell him, GD, people act like they don't know that family members be guilty than a motherfucker. Yes, they do. And they be, what Jason garbage ass say? What'd he say? You mean Tim Norman muck his nephew? Yes, he did. I'm on your line, GG. Okay, Blessed, I'm about to pick you up right now. So let me just run these little things real quick, and I'm going to hit that phone line. Just to let you know, TMZ talked about it. We already told y'all what TMZ said. You know, here it go, and it's so sad. Look, Takeoff dead, shot at 28 in Houston. Now, who would have thought November the 1st? Look at the dates. 111-2022. Woo, girl. If those numbers ain't something, 111-2022. What do those dates mean? And right after the Devil's Day. You know, Halloween was the Devil Day last night. Girl, I tell you, it's something else. So this is a Takeoff page. Ain't it something? Look, this Takeoff page. And look at the last post. The last post is real strange, girl. Look at this. What? 17 hours ago. 17 hours ago, girl. Look at that. 17 hours ago. Look. Quavo. Look. Look. He knocked out. Look at him. He knocked out. Look. Look. He knocked out. He knocked out. His homeboy trying to get it. He's sleeping. Girl, I don't know. That's strange. Okay, so here it is. This is the last pictures of him. And he did, wow, did he know that he was about to leave this earth? October the 7th, not less than a month ago, that he would come to an end. Wow. Man, oh man, he ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. He always wanted to be close to his cousin, but he did not be close to his cousin during his last days because of Quavo. He went to that party because of Quavo. All that stuff broke out because of Quavo. I tell you, something eerie about that damn Quavo. This is Offset behind posts over here. He have not been posting for a while. Let's give a big old thank you to Gia donating $5. I believe it was a dice game gone wrong. Quavo seemed like he has this Napoleon complex shaking my head. I think it was some demons in that room. I think it was some demons and some principalities or whatever they call it. And you know, when it's time for a sacrifice, they always want the most innocent blood. They always want the heart that's the most purest, the heart that don't long for so much power, the heart that don't want so much fame. And Takeoff was an example. He didn't care about that damn fame. He didn't care about being seen on the magazines. He didn't need a storyline to be famous. He was just rolling with his uncle. He was just rolling with the older members in his family that was supposed to look out and protect him. You know what I'm saying? It's Takeoff and Quavo. They want the fame. They want the power. They want the money. You know, their heart is evil. Okay? But that Takeoff, they say out of all three of them, he was the one that was the most innocent. He didn't care about all that. He just wanted to make good music. And he just wanted to live. And that's the one that got sacrificed. But this is the last... October, I don't know what the hell Offset on or what he's smoking on, clearly. Don't believe the hype, you know. They said his songs is failing. He out down bad, so hell, he may went to a witch to get a blood sacrifice so he can get some more fame. Who knows? You just never know. You know, he's a fashion model. That's what they say. He came from hood to now he a damn model. A fashion model. He's into designs and all this shit. All right, well, let's keep on moving on. This is Quavo. Look at Quavo. He's so dangerous. All he do is pow, pow, shoot him up. That's what that means. Yeah, he's really with a sacrifice. Look at how evil he is on his page. Look at that. Every post you see of Quavo, he's always pow, pow, shooting him up. You see them hands like he got clips on his hands. What? You know what? When you put all that stuff in the atmosphere, all that demonic stuff is coming back towards you. You know, all that is going to surround you because that's all that you put up. Look what he's doing. You know, I don't know about Quavo. Yeah, look at them knocked out. Look what they betraying. Look, they going to war, military. What war are they going to? A devil's war? You know what I'm saying? What is all this red shit? Ooh, this look demonic, girl. Oh, God, this look demonic. What is this? Where do Quavo go? Oh, God. Oh, God, he's showing his true face. This is his true nature. Oh, God. Oh, God, a ghost rider. Are you serious? Girl, and then after he had his ghost rider, you tell him, that's the demon right there. Oh, hell no. He set that shit. Girl, allegedly, he set that shit up. Hell no. That's a damn sacrifice. On the devil's day, he got taken out on the devil's day, devil's night. And this what Quavo is putting up here. This is him. Now, I showed you Offset pictures. Oh, he into fashion. I showed you Takeoff shit. He ain't into nothing. But Quavo, oh my God, all we see is death. All we see is demons. All we see is violence. All we see is evilness. Come on now. Oh God, oh no. Oh no, hell no. Look at this. What? He wanna be bad. He wanna be evil. Oh God. Talking about the devil rider. Girl, I'm telling you, it's something. Look. There he goes shooting again. There he goes shooting again. And his own nephew got taken out by what? Shots. Shooting. All this energy means something. All this sucker, he's putting this energy out here. Ain't no way. Uh-huh. They said he used him for a damn sacrifice. Wow. This is something else, ain't it? Ain't it? Look at him, always having his nephew around him. Because they say he can't do it on his own. He could not do it on his own. Shit, I can see him sacrifice his nephew for fame and money. But you know he gonna act the fool just like Tim Norman. Tim Norman, what he do when his nephew died? They say he acted damn fool. What did Ray J do when Whitney Houston died? Acted a fool. And they say he sacrificed Whitney Houston, allegedly. Okay? Y'all know what's up. If you love your nephew so much, why would you bring him to that dangerous situation? Oh, God, look at this. All they care about is jewelry and money and gold. Look at that. Look at that, leading his nephew down the path of death. Lead his nephew in the path of death. Oh, he led him astray, didn't he? Oh, he led that man astray. So, girl, I was on Nick at Night page. Shout out, Nick at Night. Where you at? All right, so she said this is the last page video of them, Quavo bringing his nephew along with Jay Prince. They say Jay Prince, he's an evil man up in the rap industry. Check this out. Celebration. What they celebrating? This happened the night before or a couple of hours, and they were celebrating. Now, in the world, they were celebrating a birthday, but really they were celebrating the ritual. They were celebrating the ritual. That's what they were doing. In the spirit world, they were celebrating the damn ritual. That was about to happen. You know, in these rituals and sacrifice, they always do a celebration before and after. Yeah, and he thinking it's somebody's birthday. He didn't see it coming.
Slide through the town.
Now we get down.
Got the birthday boy with me.
Yeah, also.
Look at all them dark earrings.
Yeah, we on the 5th.
Look at all them dark spirits.
Yeah, the 5th boy.
Ooh, girl, y'all need to call in.
Like that motherfucking out.
Y'all need to call in. So Nick at Night also said this. Look at this post. This is the tea. So Quavo was shooting dice and he was getting his pockets blown out, broken off, bad. So dude had an attitude. Quavo had a bad attitude and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob, okay? They said, I'm not going to name no names. And dude got in his behind. Then somebody they was with, somebody in the Migos crowd jumped up. And that's when everybody bunched up. Then pops just started ringing. But they were coming from somebody Amigos was with. But he was shooting wild and hit Takeoff on accident. It was not an accident. Allegedly, that was not an accident. Allegedly, he knew what he was doing. This was the perfect time to start a big commotion and start confusion to take off for the blood ritual sacrifice, allegedly. Okay? That's what I believe. Comment, let us know how y'all feel about that. Okay? What else? Start shooting back. And I think he got hit again. But ultimately, oh God, they hit him girl. The Amigos hit him again. They hit him one time, then they hit him again to make sure he was out for the count. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? That ain't weird? They ain't hit Quavo. They ain't touched Quavo, but hit Takeoff twice. Come on now. Okay, I think he got hit again, but ultimately his own niggas took him out. Cause when he got hit the first time, I seen his body just drop. Yeah, they took him out on purpose. That's what I believe allegedly. Okay? Now y'all call in and tell us how y'all feel. Girl, this is some mess right here. And look what people are saying. And the song he posted a photo with was Stop Breathing by Playboy Cardi. Tell me this isn't a sacrifice. Now, this just don't make no damn sense. I can't believe this. I pray this wasn't a setup on that boy. You know it was. I don't know what else to say. All right. He could have been sacrificed. You know it was a sacrifice in this demonic world. Come on now. So this is the
Migos, Quavos, and Offset were in attendance at this party, and investigators aren't giving additional details on the victims. But they do tell us that this happened outside of the 810 Billiards and Bowling Alley here on the third floor of this complex. It was a private party. Now, Houston police say the shooting call came in around 2:30 this morning, and investigators believe 40 to 50 people were in attendance, and authorities are trying to find them to talk with them about what happened. Now, one man was...
Can I say something? Why these men not speaking out? It's only 40 or 50 men. Why they don't come out and speak out about this? Comment, let us know. Quavo, you knew who those men were, the 40 or 50 men. Why don't you put them on the name and let the police talk to them? I bet you won't do it because his ass knows it was a damn sacrifice.
On scene here, authorities were told later 2 other people were taken to the hospital and undergoing surgery. The investigation is early on, so limited information is available at this point, but we asked if members of Migos were involved.
I mean, I can't confirm that. I can tell you that there are rappers at the party. I don't know if they're involved in the shooting, but like I said, it's still in the early process of the investigation.
And taking a look right now back at where investigators say this private party was hosted at 810 Billiards and Bowling Alley. Investigators that have surveillance video. What they're trying to do is comb through that surveillance video and find the 40 to 50 roughly people that were in attendance of this party to try and figure out exactly.
That's sad. They got to comb through the video, y'all, to get to 40 or 50 people. Quavo, it was a private party. You know who these people were. Why won't Quavo give up the names of the 40 or 50 people? Because he was into that demonic stuff as well. And he know those men are demons that don't want to get caught. Come on now. Ooh, girl. Man, oh man, I tell you, it's something else. So we're going to open up the phone lines. I want to know what y'all think about this. Heck yeah, y'all need to call in. All right, so we got the phone lines. Let's make sure this thing works. Calling from 1812. You're live on the air. Can you hear me?
I can, Miss Gigi.
Oh, girl, thank God that you can hear me. What's your thoughts about this?
First of all, Miss Gigi, I love you, respect you, and you make so much sense. Let the haters hate. Hey, whenever you're doing something right, there's always going to be haters in the bunch. First of all.
Thank you.
And second of all, you're welcome. Second of all, I want to tell you that I am a senior pastor of a church. And if people don't believe in what's going on right now, the Word of God says the devil is the God of this world at this time. That is why Jesus has to come back to reclaim the earth, because the earth is out of hand and the devil is in control of a lot of people. And people that don't believe that, I am so sorry for you. I know we all believe differently. And the third point I'll make is that people that don't believe in these people sacrificing, the number one thing people are after over money is clout and to be trending. They will take that faster than they'll take money. Most of these rappers are not even that rich. They've got the record labels in their pocket. They've got security in their pocket. They've got this one, that one, accountants stealing from them. They've got lawyers, on and on and on. So at the end of the day, they've got the rented things, but they don't really have money. If they needed to go get $5 or $10 million out of the bank, they couldn't do it. fourth thing I'm going to say before I get off the line is that the Prince family always has a death around this J. Prince Jr.'s birthday. It was his cousin last year. It was another cousin the year before. His other cousin just got killed last week. And, of course, he was at the dice game with Boosie and Duke the Jeweler when Duke the Jeweler was taken out. You can see him on the video in a black shirt of this video of when Takeoff just got killed. He's walking by the camera. He's got a silver necklace on, and he moves his hand and says, "I'm out of here." So if you slow the video down, you can see him because there's a girl recording. There's 3 or 4 girls looking, and one of them says, "Oh my God, I'm scared," and he walks by and says, "I'm out of here." So I believe this is going to be a bloody November. We have 11/11/22 coming up as well. Remember that.
Now, what is 11/11/22? What is that?
Well, that's November 11th. And that's another, with dealing with numbers, that's another, they like the double numbers. Do you know what I mean?
I don't
11/11.
I'm so uneducated when it comes to numbers.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but like February 22nd of this year was 2/22/22. So that's a significant date. 7/7/22. That's a significant date. 11/11/22 is significant because they deal in numerology. Numbers mean something. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I believe, and I don't pretend to be prophetic. I am, and I believe that it's going to be. I knew it was going to be a bloody November. I didn't know that it was going to start on the 31st or right on the 1st. But be looking out for somebody, a couple more people, even bigger. That's all I'm going to say. I feel it in my spirit, and don't be surprised.
Well, I thank you so much, and I appreciate you. All right, we're going to go on to the next caller. Calling from 318. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes, yes. 318. Talk to me.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey.
Hey, Gigi. This is Georgia. I've been commenting on a couple of your videos over the past few months, and I love what you've been saying. I love your commentary. You be speaking a lot of truth, and
Thank you.
yeah, when I saw your video about Takeoff, I was like, man, it gives you this heavy feeling in your heart because this is becoming like a reoccurring thing with rappers, but more specifically black men too. But
black men, majority of rappers are black men, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But but this has been going on quite a bit lately. Like, a lot of black men who are rappers, they've been losing their life over silly stuff or just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I do think this is, how you mentioned the whole sacrifice thing. I think this is an example of bad karma because, Quavo's been getting into a lot of drama, a lot of negativity lately. And, Takeoff, he usually just, chills like he to himself. And I don't know. He just got caught up in that mess. And I think Quavo should have known better. If he's supposed to be the uncle, he's supposed to be the wise one there. But
he was wise. It was a setup. Allegedly.
Yeah.
He was wise enough to set that ass up. He got to have a sacrifice. He's hungry for money and fame. He's been flopping this all these years. He's mad at the world. Every time you see his post, he's always flashing that he's about to pow somebody down. And guess what? Every post that you seen Takeoff with his nephew, he always show you he pound. And it's just funny how the night of he was losing, he pow. His nephew got pow down on one of them devil numbers. But I appreciate you for calling. I really do. All right, we're going to go on to the next caller. Can we get some likes up in here? Can we please get a higher like? It pushes the algorithm. You know, I don't want to have to keep begging, but I'm going to beg. Calling from 602. You're live on the air.
Hey, Miss Gigi.
Hey, how's it going? What's your thoughts about this?
This is just a very sad situation. I just saw a picture of Takeoff in that pool of blood, and I just feel very sad about the whole situation. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Miss Gigi. I'm with you. I'm not gonna act like it's not a possibility that it was a sacrifice. I wouldn't be surprised if Quavo did all this for a publicity stunt, because you said yourself that he wasn't selling like he used to, and he would need, and what was get the numbers up? A death, a sacrifice. And that's the problem with all these artists. Y'all do all these publicity stunts instead of letting the talent speak for itself.
Well, that is true. That anytime it's a death, that, you know, the rapper, their sales go up. So I just want to know, if he died, who gets the benefit from the money? You know, because they did a lot of songs together. I'm sure they did a lot of contracts together. Would Quavo benefit from his death as far as financially? Maybe so. But that's financial. But what about spiritually? What about going to them witches? You know, because these men in the rap industry, they play with Luciferian stuff. They don't mind playing with Luciferian dark magic. They are always into violence, taking people out, pound. You see what he portrayed? He portrays death. All his pictures is portraying death, pow. Who is that about? Taking out somebody. Usually it's another black man. Hello. And it could have been, and they said a sacrifice, you got to lose somebody that you really care about. And we all know that he really cared about his nephew. So maybe that was allegedly the ultimate sacrifice. You know, because they said when you sacrifice, it got to mean something. It got to hurt you. So he was willing to do it. Allegedly.
Right, you got to lose some to gain some. Allegedly.
All right, well, I thank you for calling. Please call back. Calling from 337, you're live on the air.
What's up, Gigi?
Girl, what's going on?
Man, I don't know. I ain't too long ago woke up and I seen you was on, so I said, let me get in this, get on here and try to talk to her and see what's going on. I don't know. I looked on the Shade Room and all that, and I see, I even went to Cardi B. They really ain't saying nothing about this boy there. Like, I'm looking, at them kind of suspect too. Like, ain't nobody talking about this. Nobody. Y'all, regardless of this.
Well, they can't talk about it because they all in cahoots with each other. It's all Hollywood. They have relations with each other. So how can they talk about it? Their hands are tied behind their back.
Yeah, I understand that, but still nobody's saying rest in peace, nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody
Cardi B, they ain't saying rest in peace. Ain't that some shit?
Nothing.
Maybe give him chance.
Not even Quavo.
Maybe give him chance.
None of them. They still up. They up here trying to come up with a story. That's what I think. They finna come out. Oh, I wish we would have talked, bro. This. Y'all stop. Oh, this. Put the guns down. They know something about this, like you said. I'm with you. It's just
the
crazy,
thing about it
Halloween.
is, in that bowling alley, it was a private event. Only 40 to 50 people was in there. So you know the 40 and 50 people that's in there, right? It's a private event, so you would think names is on the list. Hello. So they know who it is. But, I don't know if they're going to say, let's handle this streetwise. Let's not get the police involved because, they on that demon time.
Yeah, and Jay Prince, he is not to be trusted. I'm scared of that man. Maybe
So
I'm
do you
saying too
think
much.
they
Let me let
sold?
you go.
You think Quavo made a deal with Jay Prince, and he said, "Listen, I need fame and I need money. I need protection." And Jay Prince said, "I need a soul. Give me a body. I need an ultimate sacrifice." And he said, "I'll give you my nephew as an ultimate sacrifice." And Jay Prince said, "I take it. Let's go around. Let's do a celebration before the ritual starts." And they went around to celebrate. They disguised it as somebody's birthday, but you already know how demons and stuff, they always disguising shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That could be allegedly what happened. Because they said Jay Prince, this lady just came up here and said Jay Prince always sacrificing bodies around this time during the birthdays.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. That was true. Like, I've heard of a lot of stories where they done threw parties and stuff, somebody always dying, on some type of event.
And it ain't no damn accident. That's how they disguise as accidents to pull, the naive people of this world. But it be spiritual things that be aligning with them. These people are working with demons on a spiritual time. Just like how Christians work with angels, these niggas is working with demons.
Yeah, I believe that. Like Erica Banks, you see, she's just, trying to get out there now. And she talked about her whole body and all this. Her girlfriend died. She ain't never said nothing about that. Her girlfriend died at her record label's party. And the daughter died too. You ain't never heard Erica Banks say nothing. But you see, she getting a little fame and all that. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know shit about no Erica Banks. I'm sorry. I'm lost. I don't know nothing about who is that? Shit.
That's the girl who was with Finesse 2 times. Remember he said
I don't even know who.
2 men. Finesse 2 times back in.
Oh, he said that was she too what?
She's too manlike. Like
Hold on.
He want a woman.
Hold on. She too manly.
She act like a man.
She act like a man. Who you talking about? Who acting like a man?
Finesse 2 times said she acts like a man.
So why he want to be with her if she act like a damn man? She ain't know she was acting like a man. So what did she switch up? Was she acting like a woman, then she started acting like a man, or did she always act like a man? Make it make sense now.
She was grabbing on her stuff like she had something down there.
But has she always been that way before he got with her?
But she was a lesbian at first, and she had a girlfriend and everything, but she talked like a little,
Okay, you didn't answer the question. Did she always act that way before he got with her ass?
Baby, I don't know them people.
Oh, well, hell. Well, let's get on off the feet. Thank you, Loving God donated $1.
All right.
Child. All right, thank you. We'll talk to you later. Call me back. Calling 410, you're live on the air.
Devontae?
Hello, 410?
Devontae?
I don't know what you're saying. This is probably a demon on the line talking that devil talk. I don't know what that man was saying. He was probably saying a curse and something. I don't know. I don't speak that language. Calling from 623, you're live on the air.
GIGI!
Hey!
GIGI, I miss you.
I miss you too. But it's sad that we have to talk on a sad day like this. What's your thoughts?
Right. Well, my thoughts are, first of all, TMZ, you're disgusting. Like, I'm tired of TMZ posting black dead bodies all the time. Like, that has to stop because they had that boy's anyway. But, yeah, there is that. But on top of that, I just want to talk about what WAC 100 was saying because, like, I feel like it's a lesson for everybody to, like, pay attention to the people that you're around. Because, like, we all got that friend that's, like, super hype and, always ready to fight someone. But then when you're in a situation and you're going to have to protect that person and Takeoff ended up dying over it because Quavo wanted to be all crazy. And so I just feel like it's horrible, but there's a lesson that we can learn from this to just kind of pay attention to who you're around and your surroundings and know that right now it is demon time. Like,
okay, well, let's go into that. Okay, you said with this situation, because I'm not understanding the lesson. You said that pay attention. Okay, Quavo, if you look at his posts, he's always shooting a pow pow. That's what he does. These last clips, within a couple of years, he's on something very violent and evil. Even for Halloween, he pretended to be the devil himself.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm not understanding. You know, shit, his ass was the cause.
Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. But Takeoff was just trying to be there for his uncle. You know, probably didn't want to go to the party, but, you know, just he had to go pop out. Because if you notice, Takeoff, he's not all up on social media. He's not all about the
He
clout.
don't want all that damn fame. But he's led astray by his uncle.
Mm-hmm. And so that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it be your family. And right now, Satan is alive and well. And if you leave yourself open to him, it could be your family, your friends who's going to come in. So just watch your discernment today, ladies and gentlemen, please. Because it's those people who went home or who, I mean, even Offset, like, I hate Offset, but at the same time, he separated himself for a reason. And we have to pay attention to that.
Why he separated himself? I thought it was over them girls. That's Sweetie.
I don't think it was Sweetie. I personally think it's Cardi B. You know, when you're in a relationship with your dude and your girls in your ear, like, nah, you don't need that. You don't need those problems.
But come on now. That shit don't make sense either, because she stay in problems. She say
that is true.
Throwing the sword. So make it make sense.
Wanted Offset
Did she know something was about to go down? Did she talk to one of her witchy friends?
Rape my children, and you gonna leave that shit alone. And I think Cardi B let that be known, and Offset left them alone. And even he never really talked much about it either. He didn't really talk about why he left or nothing. He just kept it real quiet. Let Offset, you know, let Quavo say whatever the fuck he wanted about it, but he didn't really say much. But at the end of the day, and then P from Quality Control, I'm looking at P. You were that woman who spoke about Jay's Prince, very accurate about how evil, and then even the death clause in these recording contracts alone, I mean, they're signing away to be more valuable dead than alive. And I feel so horrible.
Wow, that's something. All right, well, I thank you. Please call me back. And everything, Tammy got an announcement. Donating $10. Thank you, girl. Please be respectful in the chat. No speaking ill of GIGI. You not speaking ill of me, okay? You gonna get timed out or blocked. Yeah, you don't got freedom of speech over here. This is not America. We have rules over here, and they will block you. My people love me, and they protect me over here. Do you understand? This is not America. Shit, I am not Joe Biden. You cannot talk shit about me and get away with it over here. Talk shit about me somewhere else, but you will get blocked. I am not Joe Biden, okay? Anyway, let's keep on going on. Calling from 321, you're live on the air. 321.
Hello.
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 Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
How you doing?
Yeah. No, I'm doing all right. All I want to do is see what's. I'm good on your advice, and I think Quavo really did it. You know what I mean? I'm straight out. I'm out of 321, but I'm out of Georgia too.
Now, why do you think Quavo did it?
Because I think Quavo wasn't making a lot of money, and I think he also, if you taking a person to, you know, a group of people, just like you saying it. I love how your conversation going on. I hate that the brothers are dying. All the brothers in black rap should let this shit cease, you know, but they not. I'm beginning not to like rap anymore. So I'm just praising you. And yes, you are right. They killed them. I'm banning on Quavo. I never liked them ever since they broke up. So I knew he was suspect.
So are you saying that Quavo brung his nephew to the slaughter? Hold on. Let me get this right. Quavo brung, hold on. Quavo, I can't talk when you talk. Quavo, you saying Quavo brung his nephew to the slaughterhouse?
Thank you. That's all I get.
All right.
It must be me. I've been reading it since they broke up. I've been reading it, reading the articles. I love the other one, Takeoff. Whoever's the other one name that go with Cardi B, I was into him more. So when he broke up with him, I was hoping he just eliminated them. The family member, all trades, you know what I mean? But once again, like I said, all the future black young men will not let it go. They're making the same much money to me. They're doing the same thing, but they're killing each other. Rappers was getting bigger. Now it's falling. For me, it's falling. You know what I mean? And I'm hating it because it's all black dudes. Yeah. I hate that they get in gang. All of them, I think, is gang members. Most rappers, I think, that's in it for rap game and the dope game. You feel me? I'm 52. I would never spread my name like that, but that's what a rap game look like to me, a dope game and a murder game. That's
now,
it.
In the gang, is it rituals in the gang?
Let me get a gang. You know what they're doing. Oh, yeah.
Is it rituals in the gang? Is it rituals and blood sacrifices?
Right. Exactly. Yes. I'm Jamaican, so I know. Yes. Yes, baby.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for calling. We're going to let you go. Calling 910. You're on there. Can we get some more likes, y'all? Please like this video. We begging for likes. 910, you're live on the air. Hey, how you doing?
Girl, this is a lot going on this morning.
You know it is. And it's all being exposed. You know?
Yes,
the devil getting real tough and bold now. He don't care.
I'm telling you, it's
He's
ugly.
put it all out in the
ugly
streets.
out here. Okay?
What you think?
In my opinion, I think the only person that could benefit from this situation, not to be inconsiderate, but I think it would be Offset.
Tell us how.
He left the group. Because he left the group, and the group was not liking the fact that he had left. And then all of a sudden, Quavo want to say that Offset was doing some business, some nasty business with Sweetie. That's the word around town that, Offset doing this and that, X, Y, Z. Another part of me feels like if Offset was there with them, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. So a part of me do feel like Quavo had a part into it because Takeoff, he's the calm type person. You don't never hear him in the media on no BS. You'll never hear that. So I feel like Quavo had something to do with this. And
can I say something? Quavo is evil. Quavo is messy.
Yes.
Quavo is messy. And I don't know if what he did with Sweetie, with Offset is right or wrong, but he did it because he wanted attention and he wanted clout. And then when you go do you know they got a song called Messy? What type of rap niggas got
girl, I didn't know
called?
that, but I'm going to check it out, though.
Girl, let me, it's somewhere on here. He said Messy out now. Look at that, oh God, look at the pow. I got to take it off. And who channel am I on? This is Offset. This is Quavo. When I tell you all he do is portray that pow, that evil life. He knew something was up. Look at it. Is that a cross? No, that's the camera thing. I don't know. He did that on purpose.
It looks like a pow.
The cross is an ideal of sacrifice. The sacrifice of something to gain more power. Oh, God. Look at this. Look. He's portraying to be devil. Look at this. You see that demonic shit? This is Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo on that BS. Quavo is on that BS.
No, he on that demon time. That's what he on.
In that demon time, for sure.
Look at that. And they got, I guess, performances of him having a skull. Oh. Now, you know what a skull represent is death.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like I said in your chat.
Look at that skull.
Like I said in
Look
your
at that
chat.
skull. That big old skull. Death right there. On a public stage. And then we see his nephew die in the public light. They say it was a pool of blood. His head was bobbing and everything. And it was done on the public stage. That's part of that damn ritual. Right. Look at him, pounding down. I'm telling you, I don't know where I seen that at. But it says Messy out now. Was it this? When he was pretending like Takeoff is asleep and he had to wake him up. He kept on saying, get up. I'm not sure, but what else you got to say?
Oh, that was pretty much it, girl. I'm going to enjoy your live. Thank you for having me.
And I thank you for coming on. All right, we're going to let you go.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, I could have swear it said Messy out now. Okay, do he got a song called Messy, y'all? Messy now or Messy? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if he got a song called Messy. Press 2 if he do not. And somebody lied to me. But this them talking. All right, so let's go on to the caller. Calling from 313. You're live on the air.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Queen. I thank you for your platform and telling the truth, because it is sacrifices in the music industry. You're dealing with entities, fallen entities. And they know that when they sign that contract for fame and fortune, that they're going to have to make blood sacrifices. They know that. So.
And they said
Quavo,
they just came out with a song. How is that possible?
Yes.
You just came out with a song less than a day ago, and he dead on the same day of the release of the same day of y'all celebrating? Nah, this is weird wicked right here. On the Devil's Day, on
It's
that
very
2 whatever 11122. Go ahead.
Yes, it's very evil, and that's why Offset got out of that group, because it had to be a sacrifice being made. They know that. All the singers know that. All the musicians know that. Once you hire up, it has to be a blood sacrifice. You're dealing with demonic entities. They don't have no type of feeling, no emotion. They don't care if you sacrifice your mama. That's how evil they are. And they know that when they sign that contract.
Yeah. I feel like that's how they feel on the inside, but to the public, they're going to cry a river. To the public, they're going to do the most like they really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yes. They're going to put on a performance at the funeral. They're going to break down and cry, do all that, and then those same ones that set that man up.
Uh-huh.
It was a setup. That was a setup. That's just as clear as a glass of ice water. That was a setup. And we know it. And we all know it. You can't hide that from the public now. Ain't nobody sleep no more. We won't.
Oh my God. Hold on. London Mental Health and Crime donated $2. Their new album is called Messy. Are you serious? Come on now. This is some wicked shit. What type of rapper would want to come out with an album called Messy? You're just messy. And Quavo let y'all know what he was. He's very messy. And he's dangerous.
Yes,
all you see is pow, pow, and him being messy, starting rumors, starting shit, starting division, and all to get fame and fortune.
Yes. It's all about that greed and all about that money. And they will sacrifice anybody. It don't matter. He got to look his family in the face knowing that he done sacrificed his own nephews. That's some wicked stuff. That's wicked.
Well, hell, look at Tim Norman. I don't know if you know about him, but his mama's still riding with him.
Wow.
Did you know about Tim Norman, how he took out his nephew for that insurance money?
Yes, Sweetie Pie.
Yeah, and she's still riding with her son after that.
Wow. That stuff's crazy. It is crazy. We have to be awakened and aware, because these people is not playing. They not playing. And I thank you, Queen, for your platform and getting the truth out here. I'm going to let somebody else call in, but I thank you and blessings to you.
Blessings to you, too. Thank you so much. Calling from 478, you're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm not doing good, to be honest with you. But talk to me. What's your thoughts about this?
Well, my thought is this. I mean, it's unfortunate that the situation occurred. And, I mean, it's sad that it occurred. But the thing is, in life, things happen. And, I mean, we know they was going through a lot as a group. But also, too, Quavo, like you said, he's messy. If it weren't for Quavo punching anyone, from what I heard, his nephew was just chilling by himself. He wasn't even being so noticed. And he got killed for no apparent reason because the Quavo was losing money gambling.
Well, he got taken out for a reason. It was a sacrifice, and that's what they want you to believe.
Right.
But, you know, that's allegedly, and that's a belief, you know. We don't have many facts to back it up. But you know what? I don't think it just happened. This is just not life. This was intent. This person pulled out the pow with intent to take somebody out of here.
Yeah.
This is not a natural death cause. So we are not going to sit up here and act like this is life and this shit happens. No, it is not natural. It is not natural to leave this earth from bullets. That is not a natural cause of death.
Right. And I understand that. But, you know, it happens. And like I said, with time, they'll come up with more detail to cover up this situation. And, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and put my 2 cents in, and
I appreciate
I wish you well, and thank you for giving me time to talk on your platform.
I thank you, and I appreciate that, and I apologize for yelling. Let's give a big old thank you to Regina Strokes, donated $10. Rest in peace, Takeoff. So sad. Calling from 903. You're live on the air. I said I apologize for yelling. Hello, 903.
Hey, how you doing? Yes, ma'am. Hey.
Yes, talk to me. What's your thoughts about this?
Hey, I'm going to go on and agree with what y'all was saying. See, if you look into Lucifer himself, he was an angel of music before he was even cast out of heaven, right? So a few years ago, Quavo did try to go solo. I don't think it really worked out. So if you look at all the drama that's going on with Offset leaving the group a few weeks ago or months ago, now his nephew being taken out. And from what I hear, because I'm close to Houston, but I got a phone call this morning. I heard Quavo lost like $7,000, and that was enough to make him go berserk.
$7,000.
Yeah, it was about $7,000 he lost in that
man with
game.
all that money. $7,000 ain't shit.
Exactly. And that's the point I'm getting at.
And why he keep playing if he keep losing? Stop playing and walk your ass home.
Right, but it's just that image he tried to portray like he this big baller, right? Well, now I'm going to agree with what you're saying about the sacrifice. Because if you look at the fact that he crying over $7,000 and he caused all this ruckus over $7,000, now that his nephew been killed, pay attention to Quavo in the next few months. He going to blow up. His career going to start to take off because that sacrifice has been made.
And people want to know. They said, well, why would he sacrifice his nephew? That's the one that loved him the most. But they don't understand that when you talk to devil spirits and you're making a trade, they want you to make something a really sacrifice that you care about. It could be your mama.
They want the one that's closest.
Yeah, it could be your mama. They want to break your heart. The sacrifice, in order to get the fame, your heart has to break. And if your heart is not broken, it won't work.
Right, it won't work. DMX said that. Believe it or not, Kanye West said that years ago when he confessed to sacrificing his mom. Yeah, it's sad. I like the work that you're doing. I appreciate you doing it and bringing awareness because they trying to silence any platform that's exposing this crap.
Shit, I better tread lightly. I ain't know that shit hold up.
Yeah. You used to be a guy on YouTube doing the same thing you're doing now named...
God damn, shit. I better tread lightly. You okay?
He was called The Black Child. You can't even find his channel anymore. If you can find anything on it. But yeah.
We better speak in code. Shit, we can't speak that bold. God damn it. I want to play smart now.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. But you're doing the right thing and keep it up. I'm just gonna say this before I let the next call on. Hip hop induces stupidity. You know, we the only genre of music where somebody is always dying violently, and like you said, we weren't meant to leave by bullets. You know, so it's crazy. But God bless you and keep doing great work.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go here. Coffee Drinker donated $10. They said, don't wait for a tragedy to pray. Pray in all situations, good or bad, but in all things have joy. Everyone have a good day for real. All right, I appreciate that. Ooh, we better come up with a some changing words or something. I'm not trying to be a target. Calling from 917, you're live on the air.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Talk to me. What's your thoughts?
I just think that same energy that killed what's his name?
Takeoff.
Yes. What's the energy that is killing, like in Chicago over this weekend? They had like again 15 deaths that included a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old being killed. It's that same demonic energy. Yes, it's that same demonic energy if you're looking at it from a spiritual aspect. So I think that we kind of take away from whatever that dark energy is when we kind of make it like it's about money or conspiracy. It's just a certain evilness, period, that is happening in the minds of a lot of our men, period. And we just need to be real with that and acknowledge it for what it is. And people don't want to talk about it because I think it's easier to say, oh, it's this thing that's out of reach that is so, that's beyond us, but it's right here with us every single day. And most of us are living in it every single day where we're surrounded by people who want to kill people who look like themselves. So what is that? Why nobody, it's easy to address it as this, maybe as this music industry thing, but we're not addressing it as far as what's happening every day on the street.
Got it. I understand what you're saying. So let me get this right. You're pretty much saying it's not all about Hollywood. It goes on in society. It goes on in the hood. People that don't got fame, people that don't got money, they have evil ways and they're taking people out for little or nothing. They have no value of life. They don't care about life itself. They don't care about their life, and they don't care about your life.
Yep. It's happening every single day. 5-year-olds, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old got killed this weekend in Chicago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Now what is that? Seriously, like what is that? What is the same, like, and it happens every day. Like Takeoff, he and also just to speak on the energy, like I think you said that Takeoff had death on his page, possibly. Like if you go to his Instagram page, that he got symbols of death or something like that.
They said that he posted up something with Playboy Cardi, and the song was called "Stop Breathing."
Just like I'm old enough to remember Tupac and how he carried that angel of death necklace around his neck, and how he talked about death all the time. You do attract that type of energy. So if you are, going around with those symbols and you're talking about it.
Wasn't Tupac last video, I Ain't Mad at You, when he was in heaven and died?
Right. So if you're going around with that type of energy, you're attracting that type of energy into your life. Like that spirit is real. It's real. And it's in the hearts and minds of men and that we are around every day that's not even famous. And those same people are in our communities, and they're wreaking havoc on innocent people. And
they want that innocent soul. They want that innocent blood.
Yeah. And we can use an escapism to say, oh, it's this music industry type of thing. No, this is an everyday thing that that's been out of control. It's been out of control.
And the only people that can correct it, because the black community cannot correct itself, they said they want more police in the hood. Now, I don't know, because now we're going into a whole different conversation, girl. All right, let me go on and get out of here. Thank you. Let's give a big old thank you to Life with Tay Tay, donated $5. That's my cousin. I'm so hurt for real, for real. A dollar from you all would be appreciated. Okay, so let's go on to the next caller, calling from 410. You're live on the air.
Yes, hello, I'm on.
Yes, you're on. What's your thoughts about
Yes,
this?
how you doing today?
I'm not doing good.
I know it's crazy, but I want to sit there and tell you you're definitely right. It's definitely a sacrifice. Look at the way Quavo was standing over that man's body. You would expect more of hugging, screaming. This is my nephew. I grew up with him. Like I'm trying to think of my brother or my cousin or somebody dying in front of me, and it's my fault. That man was just standing in front of his body.
He was
like nothing happened.
He was calm.
Yeah, and then mob ties again tied up to another murder with Duke the Jeweler. Like these people need to stay away from them dice games. And that's how I'm really feeling. Like they need to stay away from Jay Prince, mob ties, and them dice games. Like I really think it was an Illuminati sacrifice for Quavo. He jealous of Takeoff low key because everybody thinks he's the better Migo. And like that one caller said, $7,000. If he mad about $7,000, he tired of that split. And I feel like Offset really felt that play was going to happen. And that's why he really left, and they came up with a narrative and spent it about him fucking Sweetie. I mean, I'm sorry, man, messing with Sweetie.
Well, Quavo said he's being messy, so I don't know. I don't trust Quavo. I think he's a liar.
Yeah, I think he is too. Just like you said earlier, Cardi B probably was in his ear talking to one of them witches. I really think that was really going on.
Well, they said the only reason why I say that because they came out with a report saying that that's what Cardi B do. And that's what Nikki said that, and some people in their camps was talking about they do witchcraft and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
And
so
then her track record with hiring people to take those girls out, and she went to court for that. You know, that's a person with a mind frame that like to get other people to do dirty work because they're obsessed with a man named Offset. So it kind of made sense, too, on that direction. You know, you could have a number of evils that's working together to get their sacrifice. And the devil needs to be paid in blood. It needs to be paid in soul ties. So that's how you get the payment, and that's when he can do the work for you. But he want that blood. You can't give him money. He can give you money, but he need that blood.
Yes, ma'am. And I just don't like the way the video was. You got the girl asking what's happening. You got Jay Prince walking right by Quavo talking about don't be asking no questions, and then walk right past him. Then y'all just get into a shootout with each other. Wasn't y'all just beefing? Wasn't it just a problem? Takeoff sitting here dead. You're not going after this man. You're not trying to fight him. You're not trying to do nothing. So it's just the whole scene is weird. And like I said, Quavo was just standing over top of him, like looking over top of him, like not shaking him, not saying help or not screaming, nothing.
He knew it was going to happen.
He knew what was going to happen. He knew it. And that's why. And I just wonder how Offset really is feeling right now. Like, I just can't believe I didn't warn him or do anything or save him or nothing.
Well, shit, maybe Offset was
crazy,
warned. Man. Maybe Cardi B warned him that something looming was going to happen. Maybe Cardi B was talking to her witch friends, and they said, remove Offset. It's a demon is really bad going to happen to Amigos. If you want to save your husband, you have to remove him from the group. And it's coming soon.
Yeah,
so who knows? You know, maybe one of them witches told her to, get his ass out.
Yes, ma'am. And Lil Baby just made a song where he said, I let him live now. I let him live for a while now to lease up. And now one of the Migos died right after Lil Baby just dropped that big album. And he said that in one of his songs, I let him live for a while now to lease up. And one of the Migos did. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like this industry is wicked.
They said that little baby, he with that devil stuff too.
Yes, ma'am.
He with that gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, they letting y'all know what's going on because they do talk a lot. So it's not like it's a secret.
Yeah, and Kanye West is exposing them all. He's
he a part of it too.
Yeah, he's definitely a part of it. Definitely, what he's doing is he's trying to blind us still, working with the devil for real. But he has a lot of right points. But that's not your conversation right now.
Nah,
but,
everybody got some damn right points. Shit.
Right.
2 + 2 = 4. Ain't that a fact? Run tell that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I thank you. I appreciate it. Please call back. Now, what you saying in the comment section, I have to get on your ass. What? You lucky that comment left. I can't see it no more. But I thought I seen something. I thought I heard a broke bitch say something. Okay? I thought I heard a nigga say something. Calling from 111. You're live on the air.
Hi. So thank you for having me on your show right now. Yeah, it's a sad time. I can't believe this is happening right now. But I honestly think Cardi B don't have nothing. Like she don't be doing no witchcraft like you guys be saying like that.
Okay, well, did you hear about what Nicki Minaj said that one of those rappers doing witchcraft on her? Did you hear that?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj is gonna say all these things about Cardi B so people could talk like that about her. Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that Cardi B
true.
is not she don't got witch friends?
I don't. She could have witch friends, but I don't think she do stuff like that because she's always she's always talking about God and how she's grateful for all her
But the
stuff
devil
because
talk
of
about God too, don't he?
Yeah. But
so that
also,
don't make nothing. And then did you see that video that Cardi B talking about she sold her soul to Illuminati and when she did all those pictures dressed in all that red like she the devil? You don't remember that?
I haven't seen that. I'm gonna look for it and see, but
yeah,
I really
I don't know what
she
she into. I'm just saying that's what the streets say. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know her from a can of paint.
Also, listen, I'm from the streets, right? And I grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's rough. And let me tell you, when you playing out there with the, chess and the dice games and stuff, you get, that should be people be getting pissed off. They get upset and them guns come out. And that's what happened. I think that's what happened here. And, I don't believe Quavo did anything, to provoke this. I just feel like they were just in the wrong place, the wrong time.
Oh, hell. You just giving shit excuses, girl. Okay, let me ask you this.
Why would
Quavo,
you do that on a family member, though?
Because you need to broke your heart in order to pay up from the devil so the devil can do his magic. Because they want fame and they want that Hollywood. Money don't have nothing to do with God. Fame don't have nothing to do with God.
Yeah, but there's other ways you could do that, though.
Huh?
There's other ways you could do that. There's other ways you could do that. So I don't think that that's also true. I don't think that this has nothing to do with Quavo. I just think they just had they were just in the wrong place, the wrong time, and they've been having problems with other rappers too. And I just feel like I really don't think Quavo have nothing to do with this either.
So all those pictures that Quavo got the pow and he promoting death, you don't think that has nothing to do with this? Why would a man promote death?
Yeah, but I don't think that got nothing to do with this.
Well, why play around with it? Can you explain why would a person play around with death? Why promote death?
Well, he's probably trying to get attention from people like this.
Okay, so he wants clout. You can agree that he wants clout. Yeah. And he's using death.
I think he did.
He's using death to get clout.
Exactly.
So what type of man...
He's trying to promote his new song.
What type of spirit...
But I don't think this happened because of that.
What type of spirit will promote death for a damn song?
Hello? So, I think it don't got nothing to do with this, though. He's going to do all this promoting for his song.
But he's promoting death. You don't see all those pals, and he's talking about taking people out and the sacrifice. He even talks about it in his music.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why? Why? All right, well, we're going to let you go. You can't give us answers. Calling from 321, you're live on the air.
Yo.
Hello?
See if I can get hello. How you doing? Hello?
Yes?
Miss GG, this Vern, you on?
What's going on? What's your thoughts about this? Is everything all right over there?
You talking to me, Miss G?
Yeah, I heard you arguing with somebody.
No, that was somebody telling me that you was on the phone because I had two phones going.
Okay,
But
I don't
was
know
just
if
letting
I
you know.
need to call the cops or what's going on. Is everybody all
You ain't
right?
got to do that. This nothing. This AK nothing. You ain't got to call the cops. I told you, 51. This guy you talked to earlier.
Okay,
Don't call the cops
shit.
over, baby.
I
do
don't
that.
know. I thought you was yelling at
I'm a
her.
good brother. I'm one of the good brothers.
Okay, so what's your thoughts?
I told you, my thought is Quavo he's nailed the cousin off. You know how they do in the rap game. It's Atlanta. It's a dope game. When you rap it, it's a dope game. It comes with the territory. You know what I mean? He invite the cousin, their uncles, right? Same pattern. You go in there, the 6'6", all this. It's just dying. Rap game is over. I'm scared it's over now. The few money we were making, it's over. The brothers killing brothers and killing ourselves. It's over.
Why would
That's
it
what I
be
feel about
over
it.
if that's what the devil wants? He gonna promote this. The rap
I
game
don't
not
like
gonna
this.
be over.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk. What you saying now?
I said,
How
why
you
would
hear
it
me,
be
G?
over? This is what the devil want. He gonna continue to promote this rap stuff. It's not gonna be over. And then if you're talking about race, you don't think racists that don't like the black community, they're not gonna continue to promote the genocide of black people taking out black people? Shit. This is what the fuck they want.
Right. I'm so loving you. Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk, Miss G. I don't want to cut you. I'm so much loving you because I'm smelling you. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna stop. They want us to kill each other. The prejudice people who we know who are the crooks. I'm gonna say it like that because we want to real. We know who the crooks are. But you're absolutely right. The more they make us get out there, the more we're gonna kill each other, and the more the devil, the more the red, the more the blood. I feel you though. I feel you straight up. What you talking about? But it's not gonna stop. But what I'm saying, I want it to end now. It took so long for rap game to even get a music award. See, I'm born in '72. See, when the Soul Train was around, see, if anybody hear me, I like music. I also listen to music. I like rap, country, all that. But we killing each other. We need to first start with black on black and fuck all the rest of them, excuse my French. You know what I mean? Fuck all the ghosts and all that. People are out there, but we just need to stop it, man. We killing each other, bro. The cops killing us, and we killing each other. So I don't know whose side to be on. You feel me? I don't like none of them. I really don't like. I don't care if they barred. You know what I mean? Straight up, yeah. I don't care, not by the name of rap or because there's more dominated black guys in rap, like football. I don't care if they eliminated. It's no good. It's no good no more. They're taking the love away from the music.
All right, well, I thank you for calling. I'm going to let you go. Let's give a big old thank you to Braceface 18 donated $2. Thank you for that $2. Can y'all please like this video? Y'all know I'm up here begging. It's a sad day today. We have lost Takeoff through allegedly a ritual, and this is people expressing their thoughts and stuff. Some people say, stop saying that. But y'all want to take away free speech. They got a right to say how they feel and what they think. You know what I'm saying? But and what they believe in, y'all want to take that away too, huh? Calling from 347, you're live on the air, 347.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Gigi, this is Sunshine.
What's going on, Sunshine?
I was earlier, researching this here situation, and one of the people who was apparently there at the billiards alleged that Takeoff was actually shot by one of the people who he was with.
Didn't I tell you that? I told them that it was a setup and he was taken out by his own people. And not once, but twice. They said the first time, the first round, it hit him and Takeoff fell. Then it hit him again. Now, if he seen that, I'm sure other people seen that. Why didn't Quavo get in front of his cousin or nephew to protect him? Like once they started spraying, why didn't he get in front and protect his nephew like a bodyguard? And come on, cuz, come on, nephew, I can't let you get out like that. He did not shield him. He did not protect him. They said when Takeoff was down, he wasn't crying. He wasn't outrageous. He wasn't mad. He was just calm. Looking at him, looking away, so you won't see his facial expression with them damn glasses on. Why you got your glasses on?
I do believe it was a setup, and I do believe that Quavo knew what was going to happen. And I think that they wanted to appear like it was someone else who did the pow-powing. But witnesses who was there at the scene at the time said that Quavo's people was the one who started the shooting, and they was the one who hit Takeoff in the
And
first
not
place.
only
And
that,
then
hold on. Quavo was the one that set up the appointment. Have everybody come. I want to do a dice night, right? That's Quavo. Quavo was the one that got upset that he was losing, right? He was hell no, he was talking all that shit. He was the messy one. He was the shit starter. He constantly talked about those other group of men because he wanted to engage in drama so the setup can start. So when one of those men said something back to him, that's when one of Quavo close friend came out with the pow. And I'm sure probably, a couple of weeks ago, they said, yeah, that's how we're going to set it up. We're going to have a little card party. We want to invite one of the dangerous groups to play some dice. I'm going to be off the game tonight. I'm going to lose. And when I lose, I'm going to be upset. Them niggas going to say something. I'm going to want them to say something. When they do, you need to go ballistic on the shit. His ass, I'm going to be away from his ass. You know how he always do. And they probably already know how Takeoff is, where he going to be at. So that's when you aim him and you get his ass. And, it's all rote. I'm not going to report you to the police. I'm not going to give your name up. We going to make it seem like it was one of them. But I don't think they was trying to make it. See, the cat is out the bag now. Because I think they messed up that people know it's one of the Migos. But they really wanted it to seem like it was the rival or somebody in Houston. So they can go out on a fake hunt to try to get the person that did it. They want to keep it street and they don't want the cops involved. And that's how they wanted to wrap that shit up. That's what I feel, allegedly.
Gigi, I'm from Brooklyn, and we know that if you want to get somebody touched, you get somebody who's closest to them to touch them.
Of course.
And that's all I got to say.
All right. Well, I thank you. Let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 937. You're live on the air.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I just want to, good. So I just wanted to say that this is definitely the Illuminati. I've been talking about this for years with all of my friends. But this is definitely a sacrifice. Like, he definitely sacrificed him to be more famous. Now that Migos is already split up, and like they got the closest people to him, and they went and they got him. I truly 100% believe.
And Quavo got a taste of that fame, and he loved it. Then he fell off. And he said, I'm willing to do whatever. I can't live normal no more. Because, they say once you get a taste of that shit, they'll do anything to go off. It's like a drug. Exactly. And you know how drug heads are. You know how crackheads is. They will do anything to get high. They will sell off their own daughter. They allow these drug dealers to R-word their own daughter to get some high.
They will, and it's all about greed. Like, if you look at other people that have skyrocketed in fame and look at what happened right before they skyrocketed, you'll see other sacrifices.
Yeah, it's all over.
It is, and they're really controlling the music industry. And at this point, for me, it's just.
But why wouldn't they control the music industry? Ain't the devil over music?
Mhm. Exactly right. I just wanted to come on here and just say that because, like, I've been trying to say this for years, and everybody's like, oh, the Illuminati's not real, and there's nobody controlling anybody in Hollywood, but there is. Like, the music industry is controlled.
Yeah, I think everything is controlled. But all right, well, I appreciate you. We're going to let you go. Calling from 507, you're live on the air.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very disappointed.
Why?
I'm very disappointed because I feel like it was a setup. And, like, I just want to say, like, everybody that's in the music industry been dying, like, in November, and it's really sad. Like, I felt like they already knew that this was going to happen. It was planned out, and they just had to take a good rapper out.
What's so special
like,
about November? Why are they always taking sacrifices in November? Can y'all let us know what's so special about November?
That's what I've been trying to find out because one of my favorite rappers, Young Dolph, died in November. Like, and it was really sad. And the fact that they took him too, like, I've been listening to them for the longest. Like, they basically was a part of my growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they took him because they sacrificed him. Point blank, period. I'm not hearing nothing else but that. You know, and I feel like he was one of the better rappers out the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Cardi B's husband, like, he left the group because he already knew, like you said earlier, that something was going to wind up happening within the group, you know? And I just can't put my finger on why, you know, they posting all these pictures and stuff of him, like, that night of, like, they really knew something was going to happen. It's people taking pictures of him. Like, I've been looking at this all morning. They've been taking pictures of him on the side and everything. Like, if they just knew that this was going to happen, taking the last pictures of him living and breathing, it's sad.
Yeah. So while we're at it, I would like to give a big old thank you to God's Chosen. Donated $10 through our Cash App. We appreciate you. This is for Miss Gardner. And let's give a big old thank you to Sharina. Donated $10 through our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. I thank you, Sharina. Okay. But yeah, it's sad up in these streets.
And some people in the comments is saying that it's harvest season.
Oh, that's what November is. That's why they're taking out. It's harvest. Harvest. Now, for those that don't know, what is harvest season? Can you break it down?
I'm guessing they saying in the comments that harvest season is like basically the season of death.
I think it's more than that. I don't know. We need somebody to call in and break down harvest season. Is it sowing seeds?
Because I need to know.
I don't know. It's harvest season, sowing seeds and stuff, gathering seeds to sow. It's the harvest those seeds. I don't know. We need y'all to call in. Now, when I was growing up, you know, my family, we didn't celebrate Halloween. We went to church on Halloween, and they call it Harvest Night or something. So I'm not sure because I haven't really dabbled in church and religion in a long time, so I forgot. But I thank you for everything. All right, we're going to let you go. Calling from 512, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I personally feel like, I don't know, it's just, I just got a whole bunch of, like, mixed, like, feelings about this stuff because sometimes, like, people could just, it could be really just an accident. I know I'm probably naive, you know what I'm saying? But I know that he is the Illuminati and all this stuff. And personally, like, there's a lot of rumors behind the Illuminati. Yeah, I believe it, but it's almost like if you don't see it, then it's only rumored. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a secret society, and nobody actually just seen the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about no Illuminati. You know, I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. And people talking about the Illuminati and all this.
Yeah,
And,
but it's
and
more
like
stuff out here than the Illuminati. You can have people that talk to witches. You can have people that talk to Jay Prince. Who know who Jay Prince love and all them blood sacrifice. You just never know. But anyway, you said it was an accident. Now, why do you think it was an accident?
because on the report, I'm just looking at the news report. News report saying that the actually Takeoff, he was the one that was getting rowdy with because he was losing. They said he was losing.
Hold on,
real
I
bad.
think you got your
And he
facts wrong. Takeoff wasn't even playing dice, and he was not the one getting rowdy. We appreciate you, but
Okay,
you gotta go. We could not have confusion on this line. When you come, you gotta come with right, cause you out here. You see what's going on right now? Now he came out talking about it was an accident. Now you know demons call the line too. Yes. And I'm not saying he's a demon. I don't know, but I'm just saying demons will call the line.
90 seconds.
And they will call confusion. And he's talking about Takeoff was arguing, and it was not Takeoff. So you got to be careful with that, because they will play on your intelligence. Let's give a big old thank you to Nook Santangio. Donated $5. I survived Astro World last year. I'm a whole 703. All right, well, I'm going to go to you next. Where's
60 seconds.
Okay, 703. What'd he say? 713. Okay, I'm looking for 713. He put a donation in. And they said when a person put a donation in, you got to go to them first. 713. I don't see 713. 713 is not on my phone line. I don't see no damn. I don't see 713. I really don't. I'm looking. All right, let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 919. You're live on the air.
Yeah, I would just like to say, people talk about the Illuminati. That's one thing, but once you reach a certain level of success, there's certain places you shouldn't be, because you got haters. You know what I mean? Just like, I'm not famous. Let's say if I wasn't famous, but I got a lot of money, people gonna hate on you. What you think about that?
What I think, people gonna hate on you. That is correct. But Quavo wants to portray a demon. He wants to portray a villain. He wants to portray he's big and he's bad. So what do you do when you're portraying you're big and bad? Do you hide in your damn mansion castle in front of guards? No, you do not. That shows a weak person that got money and fame and is scary as hell. He don't want to portray that. In order for him to get what he wants, he has to be around dangerous men, and he has to overcome. He has to be in a shootout, and he was the only one that did not get touched because the devil got his protection over him. He got to come off as bad. That's why he came out with an album called Messy. That's why every time you see a post, you see him with the pow, pow, showing it out. Those are signals. Those are signs.
Right. Wouldn't you say that, if you be out in public and you're a high-profile celebrity, wouldn't you be out with some type of security?
Yes, if you have common sense and you're just a regular citizen. But he's not a regular citizen, and he's not operating in common sense. He's operating, and he needs fame and money and blood sacrifice to get higher. He wants to portray the devil himself almost, with all the pow-pow and all the messiness that he's promoting.
All right. Thanks for your time, babe.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 209. You're live on the air. Come on, G's Destiny. Welcome to Cupcakes. Come on, Cupcakes. Shout out to the Cupcakes. 209. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Talk to me.
Okay, so I just wanted to give my opinion. Well, first of all, how are you doing?
I'm not doing good. I woke up this morning with this shit.
I know.
It's not good.
I seen the news myself because I work graveyard, so I instantly knew that it was like a sacrifice. I totally believe what
Now,
everybody
how
is
did
saying.
you know it was a
that-
sacrifice allegedly?
Because for one, the Migos haven't been doing well. Their music hasn't been like really
It's been
hitting the charts
horrible.
like
Their
that.
sales been down,
If you look at
and they don't have no money. They're not making money. You're right. Go ahead.
Right. Their views, all of that, it's all down. And when they lost Offset because he went with Cardi, right? And I feel like it was kind of a good thing for him because Cardi was the bigger star anyways. And so it just gave him more clout. And he gets to become like a solo artist and make his own money aside from them. So I could see how he would want to leave anyways. But for the most part, I definitely do think it was a sacrifice because just the way overall how Quavo acts, like, you don't act like that, especially with the family member. The way he, just in those photos, the way he seemed, like, it didn't look like he was shocked or anything, like, no emotion, no nothing. And if you really look into it, there's, like, a lot of celebrities that they do a lot of sacrifices. Like, Nicki Minaj, like, I could tell you so many. Like, Nicki Minaj, she recorded a song about her cousin before the song, like, before he was even dead. So I think that was a sacrifice. Before Jennifer Hudson blew up, her family kind of like died in her house. Bruno Mars, like before he blew up, his mom as well suddenly passed away. Kanye West, his mom suddenly passed away. Rihanna, her sacrifice was like a little bit different. Hers was more like a sacrifice / humiliation, and her sacrifice was losing Chris Brown and being humiliated by the world seeing that she got hit or whatever by him. I think like P&D Rock, you know, the previous guy that got killed at the
Roscoe's Chicken and
like
Waffles.
a chicken. Yeah, so over there, I definitely think that was a sacrifice as well because like he wasn't really doing a lot of music right, and so the label that invested so much money into this artist, since they have like life insurance, what better way if they're not producing, they're not making any hits, to get their money back than with automatic life insurance? You're guaranteed to have your money back. Yeah, so I just think that Quavo just wanted more clout. Like if you remember about the motorsport with Nicki Minaj and all that, he was kind of messing around with Nicki Minaj, but and Nicki Minaj wanted him to defend her against Cardi for the way that she was like talking about her, and the only way he said was like, if I'm your man, you know, like if we're officially a couple, if not, then no. So I feel like Quavo always just was looking to find a way to come up, get more clout, bigger, and Nicki Minaj would definitely give him that look, like Cardi B did to Offset. Yeah, and there's even videos of like Cardi even saying like, which cousin, who do you want me to sacrifice? Like, my thing is, I can't wait to see the funeral because that's when we'll really be able to tell if it was a sacrifice or not. Because for the most part, sacrifices, like they usually, the way they hold the casket, if the casket is held, you know, like kind of at your waist, it's like a regular, you know, people carrying it. But once it's carried on the shoulders, like 4 people carrying each corner on the shoulders, that's like to let you know, a little tip to let you know that it was a sacrifice. So I can't wait to see the funeral, and I want to see how they're carrying that casket to really see. And a lot of the times too, they tell you in plain sight like what they're gonna do, you know, like the devil kind of has to tell you, or they show you, and then it's up to you. It's kind of like predictive programming. Yeah, so that's just like my take on it. I definitely do think it was a setup. And after that, watch Quavo. He's gonna blow up, you know, become like a solo artist. I'm just watching and waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, and they just came out with a song not even 24 hours ago. They just dropped a song and an album. Ain't that something?
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's crazy. And to be honest, Takeoff was like the best one of the group. So, I mean, I don't think Quavo really would have been able to go solo without his cousin out of the picture. So I definitely do think it was a setup. And then the title, Messy, like, come on. They're telling you. you know. And then like the pictures of the way of like Takeoff, how we seen like the cross on him. I definitely think that was like another little low key telling you in plain sight, you know, before it actually happens. So yeah, I definitely do.
All right, thank you. Calling from 980. You're live on the air. 980.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's your thoughts about this?
Man, shit, man, it's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Even starting from the album cover, man, I thought it was pretty predictive. And it's funny, not in a ha-ha sense, but ironic that he got shot in the back of his head. And Quavo was pointing at the back of his head, you know what I'm saying? And the same, the night, I'm seeing pictures of bruh from that night, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
red,
hold on.
You know?
Now he said he got popped in the back of his head. And you look at Quavo. Didn't I tell you, Quavo, he always got pow behind his nephew, the one that got popped in the back of his head. Look at this. You see these pictures? Look at this. This is Quavo again. You know?
Red, man.
He's always got the pow. He's behind the bullets. He letting you know.
It's that blood, bro. It's that blood. And, Halloween, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen he had a, what was the freaking,
he was a
I
devil.
forgot the name of that. Yeah.
He was a soul
Crazy.
collector. He goes around and collects souls. And this is Quavo right now. This is what he decided to portray.
You know what I'm saying? And I can see why Offset left, man, because he definitely knew something was up. He knew either he was gonna be next or he had to leave, you know. And looking back at it, even when they had that little contract dispute going with QC, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, man, Lil Baby signed with them boys too. You know what I'm saying? QC and now, he just dropped, they just dropped, and they had that whole little dispute about a little contract thing, and that's when Offset left, and I thought it was crazy, and I was like, man, something ain't right. I was like, I think somebody's days is numbered. I didn't think it was gonna be so soon. I knew Takeoff was gonna get ejected more than likely, but I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. To be real with you.
Do you know what sign what's his name, Takeoff is holding up? If you look at the screen, Takeoff, he got a sign. What does that mean? Where he put I don't know what he doing. I'm just curious, what does that sign mean? Do you know what that sign means that Takeoff is doing?
I'm not sure. I'm not really looking. I'm just like on the phone and shit. But like they be throwing, you feel me? They be throwing that shit up though. You feel me? That whole devil shit, man. And you know what I'm saying, with the 6 and all that. And it's crazy that he said he got killed execution style, basically. And he said it was some mob tied guys there. And I'm like, bro, this is clear as day. Some shit. Like, it's clear as day. It ain't no, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Like, nah, bro, this was meant to happen.
They said it's the devil symbol. The people in the comments section said the sign he posts covering his eye, that one eye is the devil symbol.
Yeah, it was meant to happen. And remember, I'm gonna say this before I get off, man. Takeoff, his single hit was Last Memory. That was his biggest shit, you know what I'm saying? And I find it ironic, you know what I'm saying? Last Rocket, little album, because we all did a little solo project, you know. But that it's too much synchronicity, to say the least, with the way, you know, he got taken out of here, you know.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for speaking out and letting us know what's going on. Calling from 617. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, talk to me. What's your thoughts?
I'm looking at all of this, and it just, honestly, it doesn't really add up. I'm thinking to myself, like, first, I believe that if you live by that gun, you're going to die by that gun. A lot of people in this rap industry are dying. And when you look at it, it's almost like, this is what you're putting out there, so you're getting that karma back to you. You're telling people to go kill other people, and it's just coming right back to you. I also look at this situation like, why was he even playing dice? That's something that you see on the corner with people who don't got no money, real hustlers. That's not something that you see people who are millionaires rolling dice at a private affair. That just, I don't know. None of that really makes sense to me. I do believe that you harbor energy. So if you're always, with the pow and you always got the skulls, you got the death, you symbolizing death, that's what you're gonna have around you. You're gonna have a whole bunch of shady people around you, and yeah, you're right. It is a sacrifice, as in, once this guy is dead, it's just gonna be him. What kind of songs is he gonna be making? I lost my dead homie. That's really gonna surge all the, that's gonna be like that money flow for him coming in. So that is how it looks. But, I'm really conflicted, to be quite honest with you. But it's just like, none of it makes sense. And I feel like this is the problem that you see with a lot of these young Black people. I think another caller said, a couple callers back, that this is like an energy, it's a vibe where you're seeing, like, even regular people, Black people shooting Black people. So it's just interesting to think about it that way. This is the energy that they're bringing to the music. This is the music that a whole bunch of people are listening to all over the world, mostly in the Americas. And this is what we're seeing: all this violence, these Black on Black crimes, people dying. I mean, it's like if even if
they need to do like Jamaica. I don't know if you guys heard, but Jamaica said they would no longer play violent songs on the radio. No longer violent songs will be promoted, or drug songs. Right. Songs that promote drugs and violence will no longer be promoted.
But yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. I just feel like this is inevitable. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even just on TV. It's right here across the street, around the corner from my house. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, these people, you can't even tell. Once you get that money, and you're losing out on money, and you got bills to pay, who knows what could happen. But just honestly, that whole situation don't even hit right with me. Why was they gambling? These are not people that even need to be throwing dice. I don't, it's just,
well, they like playing dice, and they always gonna be street niggas, and they keep telling you that. They keep rapping about that. That's just like saying, well, why rap about violence? You don't have to live that life anymore. That's what they about. That's what they always gonna be about.
And that's that real energy that's inside of these individuals. It's like, once you start promoting that kind of stuff, you're not gonna have nothing but bad company around you. You're gonna have the witches and the warlocks. You know what I'm saying? All these voodoo priests and all these people that are into all this occult stuff, because they know about it. They know what the inevitable is. These people are gonna end up dead. It's only a matter of time. And the one who died, you never really heard much about him. I don't feel like he was really bringing in all that money, because Quavo was big. And what's the other one? What's the other one? What's that other Migos with Cardi B?
Offset.
Offset was big, but this guy, Takeoff, he was kind of in the shadows. So he was just kind of like, a side piece. He wasn't really as famous as the other two. So, it's just a matter of time.
He didn't care about all that fame. But I appreciate you, but we're going to let you go. Let's give a big old thank you. Donated $5. The phone lines are off, Nook. It says I'm trying to call 281. People are in the chat. to get queued for the phone line, but you cannot call in anymore. So I can cut this off right here, but, calling from 732, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, yes. Hi, how you doing?
I'm not doing well. What's your thoughts?
I just personally feel like it all started, this whole ritual stuff all started when Offset left the group. Because he probably left the group because he knew they wasn't going nowhere, and Quavo was willing to do any and everything for that money.
Mm-hmm.
And that fame. And like the last caller said, why are y'all rolling dice when y'all got money? And I feel like it's a ritual too because y'all didn't just pop up and say, let's get a dice game going. Y'all made calls and said we coming through. You don't think people in the hood gonna be like, oh, the Migos coming through,
Well, it was a private party. It was a private party, so everybody was known who was going to be there. It was not an open invitation.
No, it wasn't an open invitation, right? Which makes it even worse because it got, like you said, it got to be somebody within the crew.
Yeah, it was only 40 to 50 men there.
Yeah, that's enough.
And nobody's talking. Nobody's talking.
They trying to say that it was people, and then on top of that, they saying it's people from Quavo's side.
It was people from, numerous people spoke out about this. It was.
Yeah, it was a ritual, and it's sad because it's just sad. I just feel like Quavo was with the ritual because he's the type of person that will do any and everything for the fame. They might have made a pact once Offset left and said we're gonna do whatever we got to do, and unfortunately, it had to happen. And the person that was speaking on Harvest Night, I don't know what it means, but I know Tokyo Tony, Black China's mom, was speaking about a book that they actually have, ritual dates and what you got to sacrifice and all this other stuff. They said it's an actual book out there, and that I told this part of the year is when stuff get crazy like this. I can't think of the name, but I know they said it's a book out there.
All right. Well, I thank you. Nook said he almost died on the same street. Car crash yesterday. I apologize. I'm glad you're here now. Calling from, so I guess he says that street that they were on, that street have demonic spirits on that damn street. Calling from 270, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? What's your thoughts?
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to speak about the harvest because I kept hearing people talk about what does it mean, and harvesting is plants. When you plant your seeds and you sow your seeds, you're going to harvest. You know what I'm saying? What you plant.
Nah, didn't I say something about planting seeds? Go ahead.
A lot of people don't want to acknowledge or take it into consideration that this shit is real. There is nothing fake about it. The devil has to do everything in plain sight. So people don't want to acknowledge, and they don't want to really.
And they want to silence your voice. They want to take your amendment rights to silence your voice.
They don't want to. They don't even want to take it into consideration that this type of stuff really do happen, and this type of stuff is real. It's law. One of the things that people don't know that, law, there's a certain law to serve every purpose of everything, and this is law. And it's crazy when I was hearing it because I was watching it, and I immediately just was like, I'm finna call. It was like Spirit was like, call in, I called in, I was waiting patiently.
Thank you
and
for
I
waiting.
just knew that, y'all would eventually get to me because these type of things need to be talked about. They need to be addressed. One thing that people don't understand, you're not fighting against flesh and blood. You really are fighting against principalities, darkness, and wickedness. This stuff is real. So many people got their opinion, and you're right. You do got the right to voice that opinion, but it's things that's being spoken that is truth. And one of the things that I've learned in this journey is that the truth can always be symbolized as a lie. And what I mean by that is these things is being done in pure truth, but people still can't accept that it's the truth, so they validate that lie. They rather carry that lie. Well, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. That's exactly what harvest is. That's what it is. You're not just harvesting animals. You're not just harvesting plants. You're also harvesting bodies and things as well. And I was just telling somebody the other day, we are in a season of harvest. If God is harvesting to bring blessings, what makes you think the devil ain't harvesting too? He's got the harvest too, because he does everything to reflect on what God do. You see what I'm saying? So it's said all the way around the table, because this is a young man, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a mother with boys, and it's like this game is not the same no more. Like the rap industry is like a joke now. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at the main factor is entertainment. So this is part of the entertainment. These is part of the things that comes and transpire with it. But like the other gentleman said, when you get to a certain status in your life and a certain level, you know what I'm saying, just like with your awakening, you know what I'm saying, you don't just wake up one day and then you just become knowledgeable and become full of wisdom. It's a level to everything. So even with the status of being famous, there's a level to that. So the higher you become, the higher you get. You know what I'm saying? The more, things that comes with it. If the devil asked Jesus to, hey, come on top of the mountain, I'll give you the splendors of the world to bow down to me, I don't think people don't understand that those type of, things also draws to you as well. So, like, when these people come into this industry and come into these type of things, they not coming in. Most of these people not coming in here already $50, $100, $500,000 strong into it. You know what I'm saying? So they've been in the game for a little bit now, and there was things that really wasn't transpiring and stuff for them because they group and stuff started breaking off. But at the same time, I just don't believe at all that this man just died just because. Like, no, that ain't it. This was a harvest. This is harvest season.
And can I say something?
And,
you know what else I
Go
think?
ahead.
I think the white people or the black people, whoever is behind these music labels and industries, they love it. I don't know if you ever seen this movie on Netflix.
Yeah, the devil was the head leader of music.
Yeah, but hold on. Don't you know that movie on Netflix? And they play them games, and those rich people, they was paying money to see people get taken off. What is
When
that
you just
called?
said that,
The Squash Bob.
I cannot think of what it's called, but it was like they were like on an island. They winded up like on this island. These people winded up. It was like they was picking random people from different places and stuff like that, and they was getting these tickets. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I seen that movie too, but
And
it's another movie that was very popular on Netflix. Anyway, rich people that got money.
That's the making. That's the making of
Yes,
it. That movie that you're talking about is on Netflix.
Squad Game.
That's the actual making of that movie.
Yeah, Squad Game.
And so, and
And
I
Hunger
believe that. I
Games.
believe that.
And Hunger Games.
Yes.
So it's all a
Yep, I
game
do
to
believe
them.
it.
It's all a game to
Yep.
them. So seeing Takeoff and hearing this on the news, it excites them. It makes them more money. It's a game. They love that game shit.
But I mean, it's time. It's at the end of the day. I'm gonna say this in pure truth. It's time for people to really wake up. People sleep. And as long as you remain asleep, you're going to remain dormant to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? These things are not being done and not being seen before us for us to just look away from it. This shit is happening because God's trying to wake people. And there's only a few selective of those people out here that's really woke and that's really walking in tune. And like I said, it's levels. It's even levels to your spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? But once you become woke and you see shit for what it really is, it ain't no side eye, nothing. You see it for what it really is. You understand it for what it really is. So when things like this transpire or, just things period transpires, I look at it for what it really is, pure wisdom. I'm not sitting back like, no, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what happened. And so it's just time for people to wake up. And that's really what's going on. Giants got to fall. At the end of the day, God's head. So these giants got to fall off and fall down too. And a lot of the times people don't want to accept it because they're famous or because they got money. So it's like when things like this happen to them, it's like it shouldn't happen. They human just like we are. You know what I'm saying? And so it doesn't mean that these things won't happen to them as well. But at the same time, I don't feel that a lot of them get a chance. He's only 28 years old. Like, damn,
he didn't even get a life. He didn't get the chance to get married, to have kids, to get out of this.
Yeah, you ain't even got to reach your primes yet. So, like, a lot of the times folks don't take it into consideration, you know what I'm saying, what they're missing. You know what I'm saying? And that statement, like the other lady said on here, is so true. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That is absolutely true. But one of the things that folks don't understand is when you plant and coming into your harvest and everything, when you plant those seeds, it doesn't mean when you plant, you can plant seeds. And guess what? Them plants ain't gonna grow this year. You might plant some seeds this year, and you won't get that harvest of whatever you're planting this year. It might not actually take effect until the next following year. So that's how the cycle of life is too. When you plant seeds and you put energy to the universe, it doesn't mean she's gonna give it back to you that following year. Sometimes your wealth and your fortune might not come until 2 years prior to you planting those seeds. So I just believe that that's kind of like what it is with this type of stuff too. They get into this stuff, and it starts out regular, and then they get a certain status, and then it's like, okay, well, if I want to continue at this range, I got to put in more work. I got to do more, more work and do more things.
Don't the devil give you a taste? He give you a sample and say, you want some more, you got to pay up. Come on now.
Man.
I give it to you, I take it away.
Yep. And that's just that's just the truth of the matter. And it's the truth. Like, it's really the truth. And it's sad. It's really sad. But like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But the sad part about it is a lot of it is the truth. It's pure truth, and just people don't want to accept that, and they got that right to. But for those that, do, you know what I'm saying, you just gonna strive to continue, educating yourself about it. But I tell everybody, you gotta be protected on 24/7, 7 days a week. You got to be fully protected because you really are out here walking and living amongst real entities. Like, this shit ain't nothing fake about it. So if you're not protected, if you're not full of the armor, if you don't have that on you, you're gonna get devoured. You're gonna get really devoured. So it's a sad situation. Like, I woke up this morning like, damn, I can't believe I thought it wasn't real. I was like, wait a minute. And then I got on and I was like, dang, he really died. He's really gone. But when I seen it, it wasn't even like a shock. It wasn't even a shock. Like, it's happening so rapidly, it ain't even a shock no more that these young men are dying.
Sad
it's
if
like,
it's not a shock. But I thank you so much for calling in. We're gonna let you go. Calling from 334. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, what's your thoughts about this?
Hey, how are you doing this morning?
Not good.
Good. Okay, so my thoughts on this, I'm just gonna.
Can you speak up?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you just speak up a little bit, Bo?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes. My opinion, everybody has their opinion, but what I'm going to say, my dad was I can say he was in the industry a little bit. He was in a band back in the 90s. He opened up for big artists, and I was taught this since I was a little girl. This stuff is very real. These sacrifices are very real. Like my daddy always used to tell me, the devil gives blessings too, but when you take those blessings, you will pay. And most of the time you pay back in blood. And this is what's going on. It's put in our face every single day, every day. I mean, come on, it's not a coincidence anymore that these rappers are constantly losing their lives. These are sacrifices being made. And people know that the industry knows exactly what's going on. They're not oblivious to this stuff. They know. I mean, come on, all the rappers that have lost their lives in the beginning of November, around, end of October, November, come on, it's in our faces. So I feel that he was sacrificed. He was set up. This was intentional. the Migos. We see what's going on with them. We see that they're, you know, down a downward spiral. I don't just think Quavo knows what's going on. I think Offset knows what's going on too. They know. They have to pay back in blood. So this was all set up. It was all, you know, this was supposed to happen. You know, they know that this is going to happen. This is in our face, and we just need to wake up. People don't want to accept the fact what's going on, but these things are real. I've been confident since I was a young girl. So, like I said, I mean, we all have our own opinion, but we just really need to wake up and know that this was intentional, very much so.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for calling in. Nook donated $5. Can you please open the lines back so I can call? I would, Nook, but I got somewhere to go after this. You know, I really would if I didn't have somewhere to go. Let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 332. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes. Can you speak up? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I honestly, I believe that the whole thing that happened was honestly like a sacrifice. I believe it was a sacrifice. And I do believe Cardi B was in on it. And
Cardi B,
witchcraft, black magic.
Hold on. Why you say Cardi B on this? Allegedly. Why Cardi B?
I believe Cardi B was in on it because she's into that dark witchcraft, black magic stuff, just like the Kardashians. I got insiders inside the industry. I'm an artist. I'm not going to say what my name is. But I'm just letting you know that he definitely was sacrificed. For sure.
That's why he got popped in the back of his head, huh?
By his own people.
Yeah.
Quavo knows. Quavo definitely knows what happened. Like I said, I got insider information, but I'm not going to really say who my name is or anybody who tell me stuff, but I'm just letting you know a lot of things going to play out in a couple of days. You're going to start seeing a lot of new surfaces going around about why he was killed, all that stuff. I'm just saying, why you think Kanye West reacted the way he did? You think he's going to let his money flow, go away just like that? Come on, people got to start thinking. It's no more of a secret anymore. Things is coming out.
Yeah, they coming out. They living in their truth. They living in their truth. All right. Well, I thank you. Ain't they living in their truth? Calling, they don't want to hide no more. Calling from 321. You're live on the air. 321. Oh, we're going to let you go. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and play with you all night. Ooh, but yeah, I'll try to go live later on tonight. Do y'all want me to go live later on today? If you want me to go live later on today, press 2. If you want me to just do uploads today, press 5. How do y'all feel about that? Because I do got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I would stay longer. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so I can bust out more videos and bust out more lives. I need y'all support now. Okay? They do it all in y'all faces. Yeah, they living in their truth. Last days. Yes, we want you to lie. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here so I can finish my day up. And I'm hungry. I haven't ate nothing all day. What y'all going to eat today? All right, I love y'all and I'm out. Please like this video on the way out.